What's up everybody, Blackwater Japan here. It's been a minute since I made a video. Today I'm at work on my day off. Gonna do some stuff on the SC, just kind of flush the coolant system, put a new thermostat in it, and a new radiator cap, and some nice new pink Toyota coolant. I'm gonna document the thing today just because I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel like this is something kind of simple. Should be a simple, straightforward job. I think the only thing I might struggle with is finding the drain ports for the cooling system on the block. I think that they are under the headers. I was reading some forums online, but no one really confirmed it. Some guys just say to look under the headers on the side of the engine there, but I'll check it out, and so stay tuned. Recycling, I'm in the break room right now making some breakfast because I haven't ate yet. I just woke up and I just kind of hurried over here. So yeah, stay tuned, and we're gonna be doing this whole coolant flush on the Sc400. Alright guys, here she is. Sc400. Got the car in here. Got the thermostat, radiator cap, and the thermostat gasket. OEM everything. We also got our Toyota Lexus pink coolant, pre-diluted, some tools, and our funnel that we're going to use to burp the system. Alright, so I got the car on the lift, off the ground now, just going up a little bit. Got the coolant cap off. Here's where the thermostat sits. This is like the neck housing or whatever they call it. So basically I'm going to go up and I'm going to drain everything that's in the radiator. Then I'm going to try to find the ports for the block to drain the coolant out of there. And then after all the coolant's out, then I can come up here and take these off. Take these two bolts off and then pull that back. Kind of have to wiggle some room around, or some hoses around to make some room, and then the thermostat should just come right out, and the gasket's in there behind it. And yeah, so here's the 1Z. So here we go. So dirty. Alright, so step one, drain the radiator. And it's green, which is not good. This car takes Toyota red back in the day, so that means someone put some generic green shit in there that's no good. So while that's pissing out, I found where the drain ports are on the block. It's right there. Try to focus. Yeah, right there. That. So I gotta find a way to get a bolt, or to get a socket in there and loosen that, and then the coolant in the block should come out of there. But then I have another one on this side as well, because it's V8 right there. That one should be a little bit more accessible, but these O2 sensors are just right in the way, so it's gonna be fun. Alright, so all the coolant came out of the radiator. Now I am just attempting to get to that drain port on the right side first, and then I'll go to the left side. The left side honestly looks a lot more like there's more stuff in the way, but we'll make it work somehow. My buddy here at work let me use his 2 extensions. For some reason I forgot to bring extensions, and then he has a swivel head socket, so that should really help us get to that, because just with a straight socket there's no way you can get up in there. There's just no way. Okay, so I finally was able to get this one going, and I'm fucking missing all this shit. But dude, that's all green. That sucks. 10mm? Yeah, it's in there. I used the long one.
Daniel's funnel?
Oh, it's over there by the orange funnel. Sorry, I don't need it. Yeah. So this is a bitch to do, guys. If you're gonna end up doing this, it kind of sucks, but I got it figured out. So we're draining coolant all over on this side of the block. Just gonna let it piss out. You can see it kind of rounded off a little bit. It's not really as bad as it looks. I think the light is shining on it, but there's the coolant just pissing out. So after this is done draining out of this side, we gotta tighten it up and then go try the other side and make sure that there's no coolant in the car, so we can get all fresh new pink coolant in there. This one's almost impossible, but I think I can get it with some effort. But definitely falling off the bolt, so I found that there was some gunk inside of my socket and I cleaned that out. And I'm gonna hope that it can make a contact now and not slip. Okay, so I was able to go under here, like put the socket wrench under there, the extension straight up, and actually have that swivel head, or the, whatever you call it, the wobble head socket adapter, made it connect right on there. So I made the connection that I could tell that it was sitting on there nice, and then I turned it and it's dripping out. So this is the last thing I have to drain, and then after that's tightened back up, then I can go to the top of the car and take the thermostat out and then put new coolant in it after I replace the thermostat and burp it, and then it should be good. So here's my work. Here's Aaron, Brandon, Eugene, Aaron again, all the dudes. This is where I usually work, but it's Sunday and it's my day off. So today I'm working here on the SC. I got the reservoir out and I'm letting whatever was in there drain out because it was some really filthy ass shit, and it was green and clear and all this stuff. So I'm really glad I did this, because otherwise I wouldn't, this would still go right back into the engine, you know what I mean? So this bitch is pissing out, and then I'm gonna go take it over to the sink over there and probably clean it out some more, just run some water through it just to make sure it's all out. You don't want anything extra. You don't want any of that old shit going in there. You can see it's almost done right there. And then, especially since we're switching to pink, that's a big reason why we don't want any of this old green stuff out in there. And then I got the main radiator hose off there, and then that's the thermostat, so just 1, 2 bolts down there, and then that neck will pop off and the thermostat will come right out. So as I was cleaning the reservoir, I noticed there was some stuff jiggling around in there. This has got a bunch of dielectric grease from the last person who fucked with this, and I realized that broken plastic down there will probably mess up coolant flow. So luckily I was able to get this thingy off. It's probably a sensor of some sort, and I think it was actually on the bottom of the sensor around this. So I hope that doesn't mess anything up, because it's clearly broken. But I'm gonna get those things out now and then put it all back together. Alright, so I got the bolts out. This thing literally just fucking slides out. It's pretty easy. Brandon's back from the 7-Eleven run. Okay, it looks like they just got a cheap ass one in here. Stuck. Mine looks a bit different. I'll show you guys a comparison in a second. The gasket stayed on it. Not sure if that's normal or not. It's pretty cool. You can see inside there. It's kind of dark though. But alright, we're gonna get the new one slapped on and button this bitch up so I can do the burping, which is gonna probably take the longest. This thing's crusty as hell. This is the OEM one, and this is whatever the hell was in there. I don't know what was in there. I didn't do this last, but this one just, you can just tell like the quality here. Like this one's obviously way more like heavy duty looking compared to this little flimsy ass thing. So the whole reason I did this was because I didn't have heat at idle. It only worked when I was driving. So I'm kind of thinking this might have been the problem the whole time. And I also noticed that this one doesn't have a little bleeder port on the top like this OEM one does right there. Doesn't have that on this one at all. Not that I can see at least. Interesting. Bleeder port at the top. That's what I read online. Just like that. Just kind of sits in there. Pretty good. This neck goes over it. Perfect. That steps up and over like that. Sorry, I keep getting out of focus. Need to grab this over here.
Hey, so something else.
Nice Toyota pink, baby. It's too hard to film and do, but you guys should get one of these funnels. They're really good. So now I'm basically just letting the coolant burp itself. Got the overflow funnel here, and just letting it run with the heat on full blast. It is very cold. It just started, so just letting the coolant go through do its thing and go through all the lines it needs to go through, kind of massaging this hose as I go. And yeah, it should slowly go down as it opens up and gets into the block more. But hopefully this is gonna all be good and fix all of our problems. Alright, so we had a little fucking hiccup. I didn't put coolant in the filler hole. I didn't realize that was a filler hole. When there's instructions, you should read them more thoroughly. And I didn't do that. So now the car is burping properly. These hoses are both warm. A lot of air is coming out. The heater's getting warmer. The car's not overheating. Yeah, it's really warm in here now. The car's perfect. I sprayed also the front of the engine a little bit with some brake cleaner because of the coolant that had poured out of this, and it actually made a little fire from all the other. You trying to kill us? Okay. All right. But yeah, we did a little fire here, combusted with all the brake clean and the leaking oil from the front main seal. Made a little kaboom and scared the shit out of everybody in the shop, but we got it out right away. It was just a small little fire, but not even a fire, it's more like a flame. But now everything's running properly, burping properly. So give it some time and we should be good. Alright guys, so I'm back in the SC now. I kind of forgot to film me buttoning up the rest of the car, but everything is good now. All burped. Coolant is actually in the block now, so that's good. I at first, I think I already said this, but I didn't put any in the filler hole. I didn't realize that was a filler hole. I honestly thought that was like a bleeder port or something. So I got it all figured out. It's all filled up. Car's heat is back at idle now. So I have heat at idle, which is really good. I think that thermostat that was in here was like really, really bad. But yeah, I got heat right now. I'm feeling it. Feels great. Nice and warm. My whole main reason why I did this was because I didn't have any heat while at a stop. I only had heat when I was either accelerating or driving. The car never overheated or anything, so that's not really a reason why I went into it. But yeah, so everything's good now. I'm gonna head out. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Stay tuned because I'm pretty sure the next video will be mani swap. So that should be coming up within the next month. Just waiting on some things to align, and yeah, I'll be ordering the swap kit here within the next like 2 weeks or so, and so I'm really stoked on that, and I hope that you guys are too. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Check out blackwater.jpn on Instagram for more content and some sick ass shit coming soon. Thanks.